Everyone knows the rule. If your investments make money, the government gets a piece. But what if you were told that rule doesn't apply to everyone? Because for millionaires, and especially billionaires, capital gains taxes are optional. That is right. The tax most everyday investors stress over is the one the wealthy almost never pay. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the legal strategies millionaires use to skip capital gains taxes, why you can't do the same, and what it reveals about a system built on quiet inequality. Let us start with the basics. If you a regular investor and you sell a stock for profit, you owe capital gains tax, no exceptions, no special treatment. But millionaires? They've discovered a cheat code built right into the financial system. It isn't illegal, it isn't hidden. It's simply not designed for you. The tax code bends around wealth because wealth isn't just money, it's power, influence, and structure. Capital gains tax is supposed to level the playing field, but instead, for the wealthy, it's a bill nobody ever sends. The simplest, most powerful capital gains tax avoidance strategy is this: never sell your assets. Capital gains taxes only apply when you sell an investment, so if you never sell, you never pay ever. Meanwhile, the value of the asset can rise millions, even billions, without triggering a single dollar of tax. But how do the wealthy live if they never sell? 2 words: asset-backed loans. Banks line up to lend them money at ultra-low interest because they're portfolio stocks. Real estate, businesses are insanely valuable. Loans aren't taxable, so the wealthy can access cash, live however they want, and still owe the IRS nothing. Everyday people sell investments to pay bills. Millionaires use their investments to avoid paying bills altogether. This is the most controversial loophole in the entire tax code: the step-up basis. If a wealthy person dies holding appreciated assets, stocks, real estate, a business, their heirs inherit those assets without paying capital gains taxes. Decades of growth? Gone. Erased. Deleted from history. Imagine buying Apple stock in 1998, never selling it, and then passing it to your children tax-free. That's exactly how dynastic wealth is built. And for ordinary investors? Your gains get taxed while you're alive and after you die. 2 systems. One for owners, one for everyone else. Billionaires also love charity, but not for the reason you think. Wealthy investors can donate highly appreciated stock to a foundation or donor-advised fund, which allows them to avoid all capital gains taxes, get a massive tax deduction, and still control how the money is used. It's philanthropy mixed with generational tax planning wrapped in a PR campaign. Donor-advised funds alone hold hundreds of billions of dollars, mostly untouched, growing tax-free. For the wealthy, charity isn't just noble, it's strategic. Not all investments go up, but millionaires have found a way to turn losses into money. It's called tax loss harvesting. If a millionaire sells an investment at a loss, they can use that loss to erase taxes on other profitable investments. Everyday investors can technically do this too, but millionaires have teams of advisors harvesting losses weekly, sometimes daily, engineering portfolios to always have strategic losses ready. Meanwhile, the average investor might think about this once a year, and that gap adds up fast. The wealthy structure their lives around one principle: capital gains are optional, income taxes are not. So they avoid income altogether. They don't get paychecks, they get dividends, appreciation, and loans. This is why Warren Buffett famously said, "I pay a lower tax rate than my secretary." He wasn't exaggerating. Many wealthy investors have a 0% income tax rate because they don't have income at all. They live off the growth of their assets, something only possible for those who already have wealth. So what does all this mean? It means that capital gains, one of the biggest sources of wealth in the modern world, are designed to be optional for the rich but unavoidable for everyone else. It means that while ordinary investors struggle to understand their annual tax bill, millionaires glide through loopholes the system quietly built for them. And it means that economic inequality isn't an accident, it's engineered. Capital gains tax avoidance isn't a mistake. It's a feature of a financial system designed to reward wealth, not work. Millionaires save millions. Billionaires save billions. And most people? They pay exactly what the system asks because they don't know how the game works. But now you do.